I hear you. Yeast.
Dude, that looks disgusting.
I eat that for breakfast.
Do you really? I mean, some people do.
I mean, like,
really? I mean, yeah, there are. I mean, there are people who actually eat a teaspoon of yeast in the morning. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay, so
We're gonna generate some hydrogen and oxygen.
All right.
And hydrogen and oxygen is the classical fuel for rockets. Hydrogen is the fuel, and oxygen, of course, is the oxygen you need to burn the fuel. And we're going to combine them inside of a little chamber, and then we're going to set them off. With, a couple of years ago, I went to some junkyards, and I had some old barbecue grills there. And so these are nothing more than the igniters you see from those barbecue grills. And so if you look at them, they give off a spark. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put some hydrogen peroxide in this. This is nothing more than...
Can that not kill you?
No, this is nothing more than the stuff you buy at...
What if you drink? Oh, hydrogen peroxide is that?
Yeah. What if you drink it?
Actually, there's a lot of people who actually take a combination of this and baking soda and use that for mouthwash.
Ew.
It's a very effective mouthwash. It's a very, very effective
Is that
mouthwash.
hydrogen peroxide the stuff that you use to like clean out wounds?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the stuff that you can die from? Like if you breathe
Well,
it
if
in
it's
too
really
much?
strong, the stuff you buy at
smoke.
at a pharmacy is not all that strong. That's the wrong stuff.
Oh no.
First thing we're gonna do when you mix yeast with hydrogen peroxide, just the same thing happens when you mix it with blood. You know the fizzing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what that is the iron in your blood decomposes that, and the fizzing you see is oxygen gas. So I'm going to use yeast to decompose hydrogen peroxide into oxygen and water, but it's the oxygen that we want. Okay, and so I'm going to put this on here. In a little bit, we'll start to get some fizzing action from that. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some. I got some zinc metal in here.
It's a lie.
Isn't that what they used to
And
make bread rice?
I'm going to generate some
This is so cool.
hydrogen gas
Ooh, it's fizzing.
with this.
Ah, very fizz.
Okay.
I'm so ready. It's gonna be loud.
So here's what you guys do. The way you get these rockets full, the first thing you got to do is to fill these with water. And the way you fill this with water is you squeeze the bulb and you let it out, and that fills it about halfway. Then you just squeeze this until all the air is out. Now unsqueeze it, and now it's full of water. Surface tension keeps the water in. So if I want to fill this halfway with hydrogen, I put it here, and I got halfway with hydrogen.
Ooh.
And if I want to fill the rest with oxygen, I put it on there, and the oxygen goes in there. This is about a small mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. Actually, I don't have much oxygen in there. And when you put this in here, you'll hear a small little pop.
Oh.
Okay? And now, so the optimum fuel ratio is about 4 parts of this to 2 parts of oxygen. That is the optimum ratio. These things had markers on them yesterday, but you can kind of do it by eyeball. But you want to leave a little bit of water in there, okay? Because water is the propellant. I'll put a little bit of that in there, a little bit of that in there. Okay, I'm going to leave some water in there. And so when you take it outside, you want to make sure that this is all the way into the vapor space. You don't want this into the water. And if you do like this, it'll fly, okay?
Oh ho ho.
Okay, now, if you get the right combination of water and everything else, you can get them to fly about 30 feet. So that's all you got to do. So just take some of these, fill them with water, put some hydrogen oxygen, leave some go. So go ahead.
Ah, it is the fish's turn.
That was so close.
Aha, very good. Hey, kitty. Stupid.
Yeah.
Aiming. Bada boom boom. Ah, very good.
Oh. No!
Ah. Ah. Firing.
Oh, I had too much paper.
Bye.